All right, this is Kevin Chia from evergreenaffiliate.com, and I want to show you guys today a demo of LiveReach and also answer any questions that you might have. Since I have used it a few times now, I do know exactly how this all works. It's very simple. I would even go so far as to say that it's newbie friendly. And I'm going to be looking over here a little bit because even though it's simple and even though it's very newbie friendly, I do have some notes because I want to make sure I'm covering everything there is to cover. And there's actually quite a bit. Because this software can be used in many different ways. I personally think that Mark Thompson and Matt Callan and the Digital Kickstart crew have really outdone themselves with this. I do have a bit of a warning though, and I'm not saying that for the drama and all that other stuff. I'm saying that because legitimately there is a particular situation where I would warn you off of buying this if this one particular situation was to be the case. So we're going to cover that as well today. So let me just, you know, give you a brief rundown of what you can expect from me here live today. Number one, we're going to talk about LiveReach. It is a software program that is designed to help you go live on Facebook and on YouTube without actually having to be there. All you need to do is have a video pre-recorded that is one of the acceptable formats, let's say MP4, and then you upload it to LiveReach and it queues it up. It does all of the technical things which I just went through because I'm not currently using LiveReach to broadcast right now. I had some significant technical issues that took like an hour to fix. LiveReach takes care of all of that because you just upload, click up the few buttons, tell it when you want the video to go live on YouTube or live on Facebook or both, and then you're done. Then you just do something else. It's that simple. So absolutely a powerful software, especially if you understand the value of live streaming right now. And Facebook is giving more of a boost for engagement, and the fact that it's video. They've admitted that this is something that they're doing, and it's very rare when Facebook or YouTube really admit what their algorithm is, or even a part of their algorithm. But in this case, Facebook has admitted that they are giving some elevation in signal boost to live videos. And what is that? What's another way of looking at that, right? Stories. It's a live story on Facebook. It's a live story on other platforms, which we'll get to in just a second. A little bit of a tease there, but it's very exciting to see what they're doing with LiveReach. So it's not just Facebook and YouTube. They're actually branching out from there as well. And then, of course, with YouTube, YouTube gives a signal boost to live video. So let me just show you exactly what I mean by that. Let's see here. Is it on here? I think it's here. Yes. Okay. So as soon as I go to YouTube, I log into my account. Obviously, what do I get? Live recommendations. All of these things are live. And the power of live is that not only is it being highlighted by YouTube, not only is it being given a signal boost via YouTube, when you have something like LiveReach, then my phone's ringing, sorry. When you have something like LiveReach, you can do this, right? So this right here, how the universe works. If I click on that, this is going to tell me that it's live down over here, and this was not recorded live right now. Okay, this was very clearly put together, very clearly edited. This guy here is talking about the universe. I've seen this reel a few times. He's talking about the universe and how it all works from this, whatever element of cosmic space energy. But here's the thing. He was recorded weeks ago or whatever, right? So they're taking this footage and they're broadcasting it to YouTube using the YouTube API. It's what it's called, and they're getting all of that signal boost of being live. Now, whether you're starting your business, whether you're starting marketer, whether you're an affiliate marketer, or you're just looking to make a lifestyle for yourself, then you need. I mean, I'm sure you understand that you need people to see what it is you're doing, so that you give them an opportunity to make a purchase. Well, live allows you to get more people to see what you're doing, and more of those people potentially to be interested in what you're doing, and then of course potentially make a purchase. Now I'm going to close this down, this tab here, because I don't want to eat up the bandwidth, and I'm not sure what my quality of bandwidth is right now. It says still good, so that's cool. And we're going to talk about the pricing in just a moment. You got a sneak preview there, but first let's take a look at what this software actually is, and again what it's going to do for you. So as you can see, I've already connected Facebook here. I'm going to disconnect it real quick so you can see the entire process. First thing you're going to do is install LiveReach. That's simply an executable. This will work on Windows and Mac. Very important for you to know that. They have a Windows installer and a Mac installer. And you're going to see a screen somewhat like this. Now, Mark reached out to me yesterday and let me know that they are continuing to improve on the UI and everything else. So it's even going to be better than this, but I'm not sure how, because this is so easy. So the first thing is we're going to just go over here after you open it up, and you might see this screen or you might see this screen. Either way, if you do see this screen, just click on this little captain's wheel, I guess, and it's going to open up the screen here for you. Going to click on connect for Facebook, put in your email address, obviously put in your password for Facebook, hit login. This is going to ask questions. Usually I've already done it, which is why it's not asking me, but it's going to say things like, LiveReach wants to access your account, and does it have permission to do XYZ, and it's going to be access your feed, access your pages, access your groups. Okay, those three are very important because you can broadcast to all of those places, and there's a time and place for that. I'm not going to get too much into the whole Facebook, strategies with you here tonight. Unless you guys have some questions on that, maybe I can answer a couple. But basically, there's a time and place for when you want to, go to your personal wall, when you want to go to your Facebook page, and when you want to go to a group. And broadcasting in groups is super amazing. Okay, it's super amazing. When I'm not out here with Evergreen Affiliate, kicking it myself, building this business, my sort of day job is I work for a very, very well-known, digital marketing company. They are the best in the world at what they do, and I say that, very happily. I'm so excited to be on their team, but same token, everyone claims to be the best, right? But no, they are the best at what they do. I guess you could say we are the best at what we do. Okay, but point is, and when we go live in the group, you're just tapping into your existing community, and it's so powerful to be able to do that, because these people have decided that they want to pay attention to what you're going to tell them or say to them, or interact with them, and now you're giving them the ability to effectively sort of reach out and touch you, right? It's not exactly that. It's not exactly like being in the same room, but being live is extremely personal, and it comes off as personal, even if it's a recording. We did a test a little while ago. We had a recording that was taken about a year ago, maybe 6 months before this happened, and we introed it live and then switched to the recording. Everyone knew it was a recording, and it was a recording that was designed to sell, and it absolutely crushed it. So again, personal page is a time and place, Facebook page is a time and place, and groups is absolutely powerful as a time and place. So Facebook has a lot of options for you here that are really, really important that you tap into if you're serious about, continuing to reach out to your audience, your community, your prospects, your buyers, and getting them to continue to engage with you. And live video has one of the highest engagements. We're going to see that in a little bit, 8 times more engagement than any other video platform or post. Very, very important. And then we get to YouTube. YouTube itself, as I just showed you, has its own channel for live broadcasts. It actually recommends live broadcasts when you log in. You can go and just type in live broadcast into the search engine, and it will show you. I guess I'm looking at the wrong thing here. It will show you the channel for live broadcasts. So there's definitely a I can't apparently speak and type at the same time. Live broadcast on YouTube now, right? So as you can see here, there's definitely a focus by YouTube for this filter, for this type of video, and they do give a signal boost for that. So why not tap into that, right? Why not tap into all of that? So again, now we're going to connect YouTube. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to ask me what account I want to connect. I'd like to connect Evergreen Affiliate. And then we've got the same sort of thing. It wants to manage my account. It wants to view my YouTube account, manage my YouTube videos, all the things that YouTube, generically asks you to manage. And then I'm going to click Allow. Now it's connected. Everything is good. Okay, couldn't get easier than this, right? Well, we're going to click on that X there, and we're going to schedule our first video. This right here is a hyperlink. And as you can see here, I've already gone and looked at some videos here. So I'm going to go with LiveReach review and demo. I'm not sure if that's, I'm not sure what that video is right now. Let's use it as our example. Sure. So here, again, this is on Facebook side, and you're going to want to make sure your video title is preferably something keyword related, and the fact that it says here LiveReach, and if I'm doing a review and demo on LiveReach, then this would be good. I may also want to tweak it slightly to say something that is a little more engaging, depending if I think someone's going to see that title or not. In the case of YouTube, of Facebook's, sometimes if you don't have anything else in there, sometimes it'll show up in the bottom there. So then I want to select my campaign. This is basically saying, where do you want this video? Okay, so I've got some different groups here. I've got some different fan pages. We can see there my fan page here. So I might want to put it on a page. I might want to put it on a group. For the moment, I'm going to put it on my page. That's just easy. On Facebook, not on YouTube. Unfortunately, I wish this was possible, but I'm going to have to put that in as a feature request. You can add a thumbnail right here within the program to Facebook. Now, this is important because on Facebook, when the feed is going by, and the video pops up for a second or a split second, depending on their settings, maybe for for as long as it's there, there's going to be a thumbnail, and you want to be able to control that thumbnail. You want to be able to get someone's attention with that thumbnail. So what you want to do at that point is create a thumbnail that's designed for the Facebook feed, and I'm going to actually in my bonuses, I'm going to show you how to do this super easily. Okay, we've got some free tools for you that I'm going to walk you through exactly how to go get those free tools, use them amazingly. Everything looks professional and really well done. But at this point, I'm just going to click Add Thumbnail, and I'm not actually sure at this point what thumbnail I'm going to use. Let's see here. That's all my thumbnail from some other stuff. Premium bonuses. No, let's not do that. So I'm gonna go with 01. I don't actually know what that thumbnail is at the moment. But it is something to do with LiveReach. That I do remember. And then I'm gonna set the quality. And in my case, I know that I typically record in 720p. There's a couple reasons for that. One of them is that I'm using this laptop and I want to be able to know exactly where my framing is. The other one is that it just uploads and renders a little quicker. Obviously, higher quality is somewhat better, I guess, somewhat better or just better. I'm going to maximize this for a moment. But Facebook also, as you can see here, allows up to 720. YouTube allows for higher, but I'm going to keep it the same on both. I'm trying to, be very efficient with my time, and I recommend that you do the same. So once you've got your quality set, I'm having trouble with that word today. We want to go over to schedule, and we want to say, when is this going to be scheduled? We can set it for right now. That's a button right there. Or maybe tomorrow at 11 a.m. because that's when this LiveReach goes live. Then I'm going to click yes on that. And I'm going to put a description in here. Now, I did have a description just a second ago. Apparently, I don't now. So let's just put here LiveReach is awesome. And there we are. So TOS message, English, yes. Previously recorded, yes. Add before before or after. Okay, so I want it after, and recorded live, recorded on, aired recently. So these are all the different settings that you can put into Facebook. Now, previously recorded, again, we want to be, we don't want Facebook calling us out on something that's not true. They tend to overreact, in my opinion, when things don't go quite the way they want. As you can see here, I can. Hey, this is Kevin Chia from EvergreenAffiliate.com, and I can see the video, make sure it's the video I want. Maybe, maybe I have two videos very similar, and I'm not sure which one it is. That will work. Now, I can click on schedule, but before I do, I'm going to go over here to YouTube, and I'm going to make sure that my video title is SEO compliant, basically optimized. I want to make sure there's a keyword in there, which there is, LiveReach. And then I want to make sure, if I can, actually for me, I want to have it in there twice. And this is mostly for the bots, right? And then I might even put in here best bonus bundle. That way it's what's that called, an alliteration? Is that called an alliteration? Let me know in the comments if that's an alliteration. I forget. And then again, right, LiveReach is amazing. And then now I can, once again, I can choose who's going to see it, public. My specific friends are only me. This is on YouTube. I can set my quality. You'll notice there's no thumbnail at this point, not for YouTube. And I'm recording in 720. I wouldn't go above that because I don't want the video to potentially tear or have any rendering issues. And 720 is fine. I mean, it's not the highest quality, but it is fine. And then I'm going to schedule this once again to tomorrow at 11 because I want them to go live at the same time. And effectively look like I'm broadcasting in both places. I also want to make sure that timing is important, so I want to make sure that I've got the timing on that. Now I'm going to click on schedule. It's going to ask me which platform I want to push it to. Of course, it's both, right? Now I don't do a ton of Facebook Lives. I really should. So should you. We know that going to Facebook Live every single day is a great way. As long as you have something to say and you're providing value, it's a great way to not only provide more exposure for yourself, your brand, your message, your product, which is key to success, but it also allows you to just interact more with your community, and that's going to give a better relationship building platform. It's going to allow you to be, as I mentioned, more exposed, but in a way that you have the option or the ability to be a little more vulnerable, to be a little bit more real, right? It's great when you follow someone who knows what they're doing, but if you feel like they're so far above you, you can never achieve what they've got, then they're not doing their job, right? They need to come down and show you the way. And that's what going live in any case, just like I'm doing right here, right now, is really about. It's about making that connection and saying, this is something that matters to me, and if it matters to you, then let's talk and let's connect and let's work through this. So in this case, we're working through LiveReach. Now what we have here is the two different scheduled live videos. We can click on the share links. We can edit the settings. We can of course cancel. If we just click on here, it just undoes everything. It cancels it. So that makes it super easy. In this case, I am going to cancel because that video is not what I want to publish right now. And that's all it takes for LiveReach. That's absolutely everything. So this is a very simple, I would even go so far as to say newbie friendly software to use that's going to allow you to take your pre-existing videos and load them into Facebook or YouTube at a specific scheduled time. Now, as I mentioned earlier, timing is very important. When your audience is looking to, for an answer, and you're right there at the right time with the right answer, that's what's going to promote them to take action. When you have scheduled your live broadcast and they know it's Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern time, for instance, then doesn't matter what's happened. It doesn't matter how rough your day was. Doesn't matter if maybe you got sick. Whatever the case is, your video still goes out at Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time because it's scheduled and it's been taken care of ahead of time. So LiveReach really allows you as a solo entrepreneur, as an affiliate marketer, as a lifestyle marketer, it really allows you to take more control over your marketing message when it comes to your live broadcasts. And I can tell you right now, I do most of the work myself here at Evergreen Affiliate. Some things are outsourced, but most of the time I'm doing the work myself. So if I'm going live right now, I'm looking over at the chat, but that means that I'm not really available, two places at once, right? What if I uploaded my videos to LiveReach, I scheduled it for Tuesday at 9 p.m., and then I was also available at Tuesday 9 p.m. while my broadcast was going out to Facebook and YouTube. I was available to answer those questions in real time. That's going to drastically boost my engagement. That's going to drastically change the way that my audience interacts with me, rather than asking questions and so forth and just sort of like waiting later to get the answer. So LiveReach really does allow you, if you're sort of the one person soldier like I am here, to really sort of be in two places at once. Get a lot more done with your time once it's set up. And you saw how easy it was to get those videos published. So let's talk real quick about what to expect when it comes to you getting LiveReach. And first of all, so we've talked a little bit about what it does and how it's going to help you. And again, if you're in marketing at all, if you're looking to build your business, build your brand, get engagement, get feedback, real feedback from your audience, live video, or in this case, scheduled live video, really is the way to go. So I want to say, as you can see there, once you have your video done, and again, one of my bonuses, we're going to teach you how to, sort of what I call LiveReach fast hacks. I'm going to show you exactly how to get your videos done really, really quickly. And I'm going to give you a template to use if you're going to do a review like this. Okay, so you're going to get a review template from me as one of my bonuses if you purchase LiveReach through my link. Now, I'm getting a little ahead of myself because we're going to talk about bonuses in a second, and I know you're probably excited about those, but I really want to talk a little bit about the fact that it's only going to take you, as you can see, 10 minutes to get this done. Once your video is finished, it's going to take 10 minutes to use the software. It's super, super simple, and the video itself doesn't have to be complicated. If you're doing a review like I'm doing now, I'm going to give you that script. You walk through that script. You just follow the instructions. This is, sort of answer this question, answer this question, answer this question, then repeat it back to the camera. It's going to take a little while, don't get me wrong, for people to get used to being on camera. It's probably marketers' biggest fears, just like it is mine. And from there, that's just going to allow you to tap right into that market in a live way. And again, show up, answer questions, really get a good engagement with your community. So then let's go. We already went through the actual product, so let's go through the funnel, what to expect when you are placing your order. So if you are interested in this, just note that the links are below in the description. When you click on the LiveReach link, it's going to bring you to a special page which is going to allow you to register for your bonuses with me, and then of course from there you can go on and continue to purchase LiveReach. Just want to give you a heads up on that. But when it comes to the actual pricing, that software I just showed you is just 47 bucks. Okay, it's just $47. It's going to make your life a whole lot easier. But in the event that you have a team that you outsource to, in the event that maybe you have someone you want to hire to do the work for you, the $47 personal license is for you and your machines, and it's up to 3 licenses. So I have 3 computers in this room right here, and sometimes I'm working on this laptop, sometimes I'm working on my big guy over there on my desktop, sometimes I'm working on that laptop over there, and I don't want to jump to the other laptop, just my personal thing, in order to use one software. I want all the software on all of the devices so I can just be efficient with my time. And that personal license is going to allow you to do that, up to 3 installations for your personal machines. Then you've got the agency, which is $77. It's up to 20 personal or outsourced licenses, 20 in total. Well worth the dime, okay, well worth the $77. Now from there, you're going to be offered the the next step is they're going to offer you Social Kickstart. Now, Social Kickstart is a phenomenal tool. It does everything to do with Facebook marketing. It helps you build your Facebook ads for your pay-per-click or your pay-per-view. It helps you with your viral content. It helps you schedule your content. It is both organic and paid Facebook marketing all rolled into one. It is a fantastic software, but notice the slight shift. But here's the caveat. Here's the catch. If you only want to do Facebook marketing, if that's the only thing you're interested in, first of all, I would say that is a mistake. You really should be on at least 2 platforms because one could kick you off at any time. This happened to Google, people marketing on Google over and over again. Facebook recently just slapped a bunch of marketers because they didn't like something, and they don't tell you what they don't like. So it's always good to be on 2. And I personally think Facebook and YouTube is where it's at. I know Instagram's really hot right now, but we'll talk about that in a second. But the reason I'm mentioning all this is that Social Kickstart will allow you to go live on Facebook in a very similar way as LiveReach. So if you're only interested in Facebook, while I think that would be a big mistake, for $247 you could get lifetime access to Social Kickstart. Absolutely amazing. Or $27 a month, right? Kick the tires a little bit, see what's going on, then upgrade from there once you're absolutely satisfied. I'm absolutely sure you will be. Okay, so that's the only thing. That's the only time I think that LiveReach would not be advantageous to you as a marketer or a business owner or an entrepreneur. Someone's trying to create a lifestyle for themselves. LiveReach is going to allow you to free you up so that you can do things like have dinner with your family instead of going live on YouTube, right? So Social Kickstart would replace LiveReach if you're only going on live on Facebook. As soon as you add the YouTube element, Social Kickstart is not designed for YouTube in that fashion. However, it does work with Twitter and it does work with LinkedIn. So these are amazing platforms, all 3 together, sort of the pinnacle platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn when it comes to non-video social media. And it taps into all of them for you. So very, very worth your while. Definitely look into it. Again, I would highly recommend it, and they work well together. Okay, again, if Social Kickstart, you could go live on Facebook, but then with LiveReach you can go live on YouTube, and that's pretty awesome. So they work together. Now, if you want the agency level of Social Kickstart, then you need to upgrade to the $17 per month agency upgrade, which if you say yes to Social Kickstart, it will jump you, it'll ask you if you want the agency version. If you say no to Social Kickstart, it will just bring you directly over here where you'll be offered Easy VSL 3.0. So whether you say yes or no to the agency or you say no to Social Kickstart, you'll be offered Easy VSL 3.0. Now I want to tell you I do not own Easy VSL 3.0. I can tell you that it's amazing. Here's why. Easy VSL 2.0 came out, actually 1.0 came out, and I was considering buying it, but it was right when, just about when 2.0 was about to come out. So I waited, I think, 3 weeks. I bought 2.0. It was a one-time thing, and I would totally pay monthly for it because it's an amazing piece of software. And all I had to do was go and write my script for what I wanted to say on my video, take that script, put it up into EasyVSL, then read that script to my external software that recorded my voice, and then take that MP3 or MP, yeah, be an MP3, upload that to EasyVSL, and it would merge the 2 together and create a beautiful, stunning slideshow to go with it, so that I'd have a slideshow-based video sales letter, and it worked like gangbusters. It took me from not doing video at all because I was terrified to be on camera. I know it's ironic. Terrified to be on camera, terrified to have my voice on there, me going and ah and messing up in those fashions, worried about what other people might think about my videos, and it allowed me to start the journey of getting over that hump because I would just record my voice, and I would use an editing program to make sure that I took out the stuff I didn't like, and then I would merge the 2 together, and it would create this really good video sales letter. And the total time, if I was to subtract the 47 takes sometimes it took to record my voice, because I would get weird, The whole process was under half an hour to make one video sales letter. And if I got the voice right away, the whole process was under half an hour. So very, very much worth my time, and it helped me develop as a marketer and a business person to the point where I'm shooting video pretty constantly now. Enter EasyVSL 3.0. Not only do they remove the requirement to merge those two file types, now you go and you write your video, what you want to say and how you want to say it. Either you write it or you get someone else to write it for you. You take that file, you upload it to EasyVSL 3.0, and then you just read it. You just read it off the screen, and EasyVSL 3.0 will record your voice. It'll allow you to do those little edits. It'll allow you to automatically merge the two together. It creates absolutely not just stunning slides like 2.0 did. It actually creates what's known as kinetic slides. So you could do the old-fashioned, like my name is Kevin Chia. I'm the founder of Evergreen Affiliate, and like all, the standard script slide. But kinetic slides take your script and they give it personality. It starts, instead of just like popping up on the screen, it starts flipping and popping and rotating and doing all these cool things. And it increases engagement because not only does your visitor have something stimulating to look at, they want to know what the text is going to do next. Okay, it's pretty crazy. So these kinetic slides create a whole new level of engagement for your sales letter, and they're, again, absolutely stunningly beautiful. So for $167 a year, you could get VSL 3.0, or just $67 one-time fee and then $9.99 per month after that. You can get Easy VSL 3.0. And personally, I don't really like the monthly fees because I feel that chips away at your budget constantly. But I will say that in this case with Easy VSL 3.0, having that monthly fee means I'm inclined to use it, and when I use it, things happen, like I make money. Okay, so I would definitely recommend that you check all of those out. Now, going back to your options here, I've given you links below for LiveReach, so you can register and get all the bonuses with me, which we'll talk about very shortly. I've given you the link to Social Kickstart in case you're not interested in YouTube at all. That way you can just go get Social Kickstart, and it will absolutely rock your world when it comes to Facebook marketing. But when it comes to EasyVSL, as you notice, that link is also down there. EasyVSL sets everything up. When you have kinetic, amazing, beautiful videos, pardon me, that you can take and put into Social Kickstart and make that video go live on Facebook, create that video and turn it into content that you're automatically publishing and posting and updating in Facebook, or you take that video and you use LiveReach and you push it to live YouTube. This is the foundation for a massive shift in your marketing. So I really want to be clear that Mark and Matt and the Digital Kickstart team did a great job putting together this funnel so that you really can take a bite out of video marketing and totally change things for yourself, and if you have them, for your clients. Okay, so again, I use my EasyVSL for clients as well. They're like, well, I don't know what to do for a video, and I just create them a copy, write the copy and create the video within like maybe an hour or two. The copy takes the longest, to be honest, because it's the writing and the thinking and the message that takes the most time. So that is the funnel, and that is the cost. So let's talk a little bit about what, again, this whole thing is going to really just take your whole video viral social marketing to that next level if you're not already there. Now, if you're already there, you've got a team, you do professionally edited videos, you do that stuff, and you're already got a platform for streaming live onto YouTube and Facebook, I will almost guarantee that you're paying more than this. Okay, maybe on an ongoing basis. So that's another thing to look at. Again, all of this stuff is very, very easy to use. Social Kickstart is a little bit more complex, so I'm not going to say it's completely newbie ready, but I will say it's very easy to use if you just stick with it and learn how to take one step at a time and go from there. So let's see here. I want to make sure I haven't missed anything here. I think I've talked about who it's for. I think we've talked about the benefits and the fact that, like I said, LiveReach is really easy to use. Social Kickstart, a little more complicated, but if you stick with it, you'll get it. Easy VSL is incredibly easy to use, and it just saves you a lot of time. I mean, that's to me, that's the number one thing I think of. What is the result I'm going to get out of this, and how much time is it going to take me, and then of course, how can I save more time so I can start doing other things. I want to be clear though that LiveReach by itself is an amazing piece of software. You do not need Social Kickstart to be successful. You do not need the agency, especially if you don't have a lot of outsourcers or any. You do not need EasyVSL 3.0 in order to be successful with LiveReach. I do recommend it. I do think that if you're going to do any form of video with a sales element to it, this really can add to your repertoire. It's not that you need it for your in your arsenal, your repertoire, but it's a good to have it just to let's say you just need new content, or you can take old content, plug it into Easy VSL 3.0, turn it into a new look, and then publish it as sort of the next rendition of that particular message. But none of it's necessary. Okay, you can still go live to Facebook, you can still go live to YouTube, and you can do all that with LiveReach. And that alone is going to be an incredible shift in your marketing for just 47 bucks. So again, I just want to check, make sure I didn't forget anything here. One of the questions I have for myself here is, are these claims realistic? And I really don't like it when marketers hype. I know that marketing is about getting people excited. I know that marketing is about getting people, to see the value of what you're offering. But I am not a fan of telling someone, you need this because I need the money, or you need this because, I want you to get it. No, it's about what is this going to do for you. So if you think that going live is going to help you, then you should jump on this. If you aren't sure, then for $47, I would say jump on it, because I can tell you that every time you go live, you're either going to affect your business directly through engagement or potentially sales, or you're going to work towards affecting your business directly. Even this video here, who knows what's going to happen with this video right now. I'm live right now, and this is going to stay on YouTube. Someone's going to watch this, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe a month from now, and that could turn into a relationship. That could turn into a prospect. That could turn into a customer. So it's always going to give a benefit. And for some reason, YouTube, once you go live, they keep that live flag for a couple days after. So you get that signal boost for a couple days, at least. Last time I checked, when I was watching SpaceX launch the Heavy, it still showed up to me as live for 4 more days. And 2,000 people watching this stream right now, and I'm like, well, that stream's 4 days old. So again, this is something that very, very good for you to take that shift. And if that's something that you're interested in, then I would say go and do that. Now let's talk a little bit about the bonuses. Okay. Now what I have here on these other tabs is just a quick preview. So I'm going to go through that real quick first. This is once you go to the bonus page. Do I have that here? Let's see if I have that here. Oh, I do. Look at that. All right. So let's, if you click on the link below for LiveReach, you're going to see this page here. This page here, once you purchase LiveReach, you're going to get all of these bonuses. So let's talk about those real quick. This is going to be obviously this video here, or one like it, telling you about all of the reviews and bonuses. And I'm going to be shooting that right after this video, so it hasn't been done yet. But these bonuses are premium bonuses. And by that I mean these are truly offers that are charged for, that people pay for. Okay, so and this right here, as you can see here, that's when the sale is going to run out. Now, the cart doesn't open until tomorrow at 11 a.m. So that's February 27th. I had to check the date. Yes, I did. February 27th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. But then it's only open for like 3 days, maybe 4 days. And I'm going to have to check this timing, make sure that's right. But once you get in here, if you decide that you do want LiveReach and you do want these bonuses and you do want the benefits and maybe this live video has provided some value to you, then you want to click on this button here. This will activate our affiliate link, and that does mean that we are eligible at that point for a referral commission from Digital Kickstart. So just let you know there, that's what this little text here says. Again, they're giving a 30-day money-back guarantee on LiveReach, and I've bought many things from Mark Thompson. I've never had an issue, with one exception, never had an issue with any of the products at all. In fact, even when the one thing I returned, I didn't have an issue with the product. I just realized that it was I didn't return it. I canceled it because it was an ongoing subscription. I canceled the subscription because it was no longer meeting my needs, but it will meet my needs in a couple months from now. I know that. So I'm just taking a break. But I've never, ever sent anything back. I've never said, hey, give me my money back. And I know that based on that cancellation, that their service is top notch. I think I'm losing light here, guys. So sorry if you can't see me. But that their service is top notch because their staff was just totally helpful all the time. There was no weirdness or guilt or like, hey, why are you doing this or that? Every company wants to know why you're canceling. I mean, that's a reality. But as you can see here, 100% of your money, no questions asked. That's the experience that I've had. They're very polite. They're very cool. And, there's no issue. I've never had an issue with it. So I would say this to you. If you're not sure about LiveReach, there really is no risk to you because you can reach out to them in 30 days. If you need to, set a timer in your phone. Be like, hey, what's up? Did I use this in the last 30 days? But also, you should be pushing yourself to use it because, again, live video is really, really important right now and will continue to be so. All right, so here's some of the bonuses that we're offering here. Number one, Facebook Essentials. Okay, so when you have a Facebook account, it's very easy to say, oh, I'm just going to throw, I'm just going to send some links out. I'm just going to go to some groups and spam them, and I'm going to do all that really terrible stuff. But what about actually creating your Facebook profile, your Facebook page, your Facebook groups in a way that is positioning you for success on Facebook, for advertising successfully on Facebook? And there's, for example, if you're doing pay-per-click and you don't do it properly, you can get your whole entire Facebook account shut down. Like not just your ad account, but your actual whole Facebook account shut down. And they have, in my experience, I've only ever had one shut down. They don't care, and they don't give you your account back. Okay, so then you got to go make a new account, set up everyone else, friend everyone else again, do all that stuff. So why not do it right the first time? Why not protect yourself so that you don't have to worry about your Facebook account being shut down? So we're going to give you that right here. And, I've put it at a $47 value because there are courses out there that teach this, and it's easily worth $47. This is something that we do have a course on. We do charge $47. We did charge $47, but we don't currently sell it. So I'm bringing it back as a bonus. Okay, so that's the only way you can get this right now is through this bonus. The next thing we have here is the Facebook Affiliate Funnel Mastery. Now, I want to tell you something about being an affiliate marketer or being a marketer at all on Facebook. They hate us. I mean, I'm just going to say it the way it is. They do not appreciate direct marketing. They do not, even though we're the reason they exist. They do not appreciate having an ad go to a place that just sells their audience. They feel that that is a bad user experience. So if you know how to set up your funnel properly and meet all of the Facebook guidelines, you can do a lot of marketing and you can make a lot of money on Facebook. But if you do it badly, that leads us back down to the road of maybe getting your account canceled. Now, maybe it's just your ad account. Maybe they just lock you out so you can never make money off Facebook again. But why would you want to do that? So we show you in this bonus, we show you how to create a Facebook funnel that will allow you to meet all their criteria, not endanger your account, and just collect leads, make money. Like, what is the goal you want to do? And now you can do it, okay? Because it will show you how to do both. So Facebook Affiliate Funnel Mastery is a solid course that shows you how to create your list, shows you how to create the potential for commissions if you're an affiliate or any purchases made. And especially, guys, affiliates, They don't like us, right? That's all I do is affiliate marketing, and Facebook kind of hates affiliate marketing. They hate network marketing. They hate anything to do with home businesses. Well, this funnel is going to allow you to do kind of whatever you want. All ethical, please. Everything should be, up and ethical, but Facebook's not going to know the difference, and that's the power here. So it is really, really important that you do that, that you follow this structure if you are promoting on Facebook. Some other structures might work, but again, they may or may not one day decide that they don't like that. And to be honest, they might one day decide that this isn't good either, because Facebook is finicky like that. I love them for what they do, but I also realize that there's some contention there. The next bonus here is YouTube for Business. I haven't ever heard anyone's YouTube account being canceled except for in extremely, extremely bad circumstances, but in which case YouTube was completely legitimately correct. But again, YouTube is owned by Google. Google does tend to do some slapping every now and again. And the thing about YouTube is that it's all about content. It's all about value. And it takes a long time for you to build followers on YouTube. So, and even if you do, those followers don't necessarily mean money. Okay, so what we do here with YouTube for Business is we show you how to create an account. We show you how to optimize your videos so that they get more exposure. And we show you how to set yourself up for success on YouTube. By the end of this course, you will know how to monetize YouTube, but then you have to go do it. Okay, then you actually have to go do it. And I've undervalued this at $47. I think that's fair right now. And the reason I've done that is that the current edition of YouTube for Business is 100% accurate. It works. It's phenomenal. But YouTube has updated their user interface since then. So we are working on updating this. But I just want to give you all the values there, but I do understand that the interface is slightly different. We're going to be updating this very shortly, but right now I'm valuing that at $47 instead of $247 simply for that reason. Then you're going to get frontline access to evergreen traffic secrets. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that out of all the traffic out there, I am very strict on what I call evergreen. There are only 3 types of traffic in existence online right now that I would consider evergreen. This course is currently being developed to show you, as an affiliate or network marketer or lifestyle marketer, whether you're in the home business sense or otherwise, or you've got a multi-million-dollar business, it doesn't matter. I'm going to show you the 3 ways that you can have truly evergreen traffic. So let me describe to you what that means to me. Evergreen traffic means you go out there, you do the work to get, in front of the right people, and that traffic will continue to send you people for a long time. Now, it's not forever, okay? Evergreen does not mean forever, but it does continue to work for you for a very, very long time. You don't need to maintain it. You don't need to go back and, make sure it's up to date. You don't need to buy new traffic every day. You go and you do the work, and it continues to work for you. Now, in the case of most evergreen things, you do have to go back and do some form of maintenance, as in one of those particular traffic secrets that we're talking about, but 2 of them you kind of don't. So that's what we're going to show you in Evergreen Traffic Secrets. And again, that's currently being developed. But what's going to happen for your bonus here is that because you did opt in for these bonuses, as soon as that is made available, you're going to get access to it for free. And as you can see here, the price tag on that is $197. By the time it comes out, it may be $497, but I'm thinking right now it could be in that range. Maybe, yeah, $497. Maybe $297, but right now we're valuing it at $197 because I know that we're not quite there yet, and it's about to be released, but we're not quite there yet. So, and then the next thing we have is the social event funnel, and actually the social event funnel is right over there. You can't see it, but it's right over there, and this funnel is going to allow you to take your live events, that thing that LiveReach helps you with. It's going to allow you to take your live events and turn them into a lead generating cash cow. This funnel has been used to tremendous success. A gentleman that I work with, and I don't know if he inspired the social funnel in me. It was something I came up with, but something he was doing triggered a thought. I created the social event funnel. His methods were very similar, but not quite the same, but very similar. And then I realized it afterwards, but regardless or not, and we're talking tens of thousands of dollars in a month, thousands of dollars every day, one day, that he used this funnel the right way. Okay, because he had a social event and he gave things away for free. I don't want to give it all away right now, but he gave away things for free, and that turned into thousands of dollars every Thursday. Every Thursday, crazy. So I once again, this is something that is scheduled to be launched, and when it does come out, it's going to be at least $197. So that's the value I've given it today. And then the other thing I want to offer you here, as we've talked about a little bit, is LiveReach Fast Hacks. This is training that I've specifically put together for this program, for LiveReach. This is going to allow you to take out your cell phone and create your live broadcast. Your scheduled live broadcast. And of course, because you're on the phone, it's going to look very organic and look very live. But you also have the option of using your laptop like I'm doing now. You don't need a ton of hardware, your phone or a laptop, something with a microphone and a camera. That's all you need. Everything else I'm going to provide to you, the complete training to get you up and running and creating live videos right away. Okay, now again, as I mentioned previously, I'm going to give you a script so that you know what to say when it comes to product reviews, and I'm going to show you some of the tools that I use that are completely free that allow you to use LiveReach very quickly, very easily, and it's that easy. So total bonus value on that of $27, and that's not everything you're going to get, because you're also going to get the same bonuses that everyone else is offering. Of course, streaming profits. This it's basically a PDF. I mean, it's a very big PDF. It is worth the $197 value because it really does break down how to stream effectively for profits. So this is a phenomenal bonus, and this alone is worth the $47. Hands down, like I said, I think it's worth $197 because I've seen the power of live streaming, and I really think that this alone is worth, making sure that you get a copy of LiveReach either through me or through someone else. However, again, just a phenomenal roadmap for you. Facebook timeline survey is another bonus that is being offered to affiliates to offer to their audience. And I gotta tell you that surveys are the way to understand your market, hands down. Surveys and live streaming. Okay, getting some visceral feedback during the live stream, or getting someone maybe on a live stream to then go and answer a survey, which you can do on YouTube. Oh wait, you could also do it on Facebook if you know how. So Facebook Timeline Survey is a software that you can use that's going to allow you to do that, allow you to create a survey that you could pair up with your live stream in order to get that visceral connection and that relationship with the live stream and feed that directly into the survey. So now you have real data that you can use for your audience. I really am losing light here, so I'm going to have to end this really quickly. But let's get through the last few things first. Facebook Redirect Pro. This is something where you can put a link into Facebook, and because of this WordPress plugin, it's going to allow you to redirect that link anywhere you want. You can even go and update the link. So maybe you're doing a live stream today and it's going to go to a landing page or something to capture a lead, and then eventually you realize that you want to send them to a different product or a different service or a different website. You can just do that. You go update the link, and now you can send them to anywhere in the world, as long as, or online, as long as it has a URL. As it sees here, 100% satisfaction. Why? Because first of all, it's a bonus. You're going to get it effectively for free. Again, these are all very good software that were created by Digital Kickstart to take back the curtain here, and they really know what they're doing with software. Facebook Timeline Opt-in, again, a very, very powerful tool, because when someone is on Facebook, they kind of like to stay on Facebook, and Facebook loves it when people stay on Facebook. So rather than sending someone from Facebook to your website, you can simply send them to your Facebook page. And if you didn't catch that, another huge bonus here is that you can start building a list, building a community of people who want what you have to say. They want to tune into what you're doing and what you're saying and how you're doing it. And you don't even need a website. Okay, you can do it through the Facebook timeline opt-in and start collecting email addresses so that you can stay in touch. So once you've decided that this is for you, all you need to do is scroll down once again to the orange button here, click on that. That's going to bring you to that sales page that I showed you earlier, and you can get LiveReach here. I'm going to do one more pass by, make sure that I'm not missing any questions at all, and looks like we're good. So I want to thank you very much for tuning in today. I hope that this has really helped answer all of your questions when it comes to LiveReach, and can't wait for tomorrow at 11 a.m. when the doors open. All right, we'll talk to you soon.